JJ the CPA here. Let's talk about estimated tax payments. And what is that? Estimated tax payments is what you need to pay throughout the year if you're going to owe more than $1,000. So even if you have a job and you have withholdings, if you're going to owe more than $1,000 come April 15th, you need to pay in estimated tax payments or increase your withholdings so that you don't hit that. Why? Because you're going to be touched by the evil tax penalties, and that is not something that you want because you're already paying tax. So how do you figure this out? First of all, if you owe $1,000, now we know you're in the mix. The second thing is you look at two aspects. You look at last year's tax and you look at what you're estimating for this year's tax, and you pay the lesser of. So what is last year's tax? Let's say last year's tax is $25,000. Let's say this year's tax is $20,000. So the IRS requires under safe harbor rules for you at least to pay in $20,000. Now, if you're in a circumstance where last year's is 25 and this year's is going to be 35, then all you're required to pay in is $25,000 throughout the year, and that even though you're going to owe over $1,000 come April 15th, there's no penalty associated with it, no underpayment penalty. So here's the thing. Get with a CPA, figure out now what does this year look like so that you know what is it that you're required to pay in to hit the safe harbor to avoid the penalty, but then more importantly, get the money set aside should you pay it in now so that you're in a situation where when you hit April 15th, you're not stuck with an underpayment penalty. And then remember this, April 15th, those taxes are due. An extension is only an extension of time to file, not an extension of time to pay. So if you don't pay everything that's due by April 15th, you're going to be hit with then late payment penalty. So here's the deal. Focus in and don't be adding insult to injury and having to pay tax plus penalties. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. And if you love my videos, and I hope you do, I would love it if you subscribe. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me.